Well. Here we are again, and I'm here to talk about Mario Kart 9, 10X, whatever the heck you want to call it. It could be called X or 10 or something else. Can't be called Super Mario Kart, obviously. Could be 9, could be 10 because we had the mobile game. I don't know. But I want to talk about this game. I need to talk about this game. What is wrong with me right now? I don't know. It's chilly in here because it's like 5 degrees outside or some nonsense. And yes, Mario Kart 9 is real, and I'm excited. But I got some things right. Thinking cap. I got some things right. What is wrong with me right now? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Thing is that the Switch 2 is real. Mario Kart 9 is freaking real. Donkey Kong is on some stuff. I don't know what, but he looks a little tired around the eyes. That being said, there's some things I want to talk about with this game because I got some things right, and I'm curious where this is going to go. Now, one thing I didn't predict, all right? Listen. One thing I didn't predict, 24 players in Mario Kart? How is that even going to work? Are these going to be like big maps or something like that? It's going to be nuts. I don't see something like a baby park situation anymore because 24 players is impossible on something like that. I see big maps. Well, we've had a lot of big maps. We have. But I had some predictions for a new Mario Kart, some concepts. I think I did a video a long time ago on this. That if we get a new Mario Kart, there's some things I want to see. Number one, after playing Super Mario Wonder, I was like, okay, we're going to get, if they make a new Mario Kart, we got to get some new items, right? Well, the Wonder Flowers, the Wonder Seeds, was a perfect concept idea that I had. I said, you got to bring in the Wonder Flowers in some kind of way. That way, like, let's say you use one, it can drug up the other players or something. I hope I can say that word. I'm pretty sure it don't matter. To where, like, things get loopy or you flip upside down or something crazy like that. I had that concept in my head. Now, we don't know how those are going to work. We have no idea. But if you look in that Switch 2 trailer, if you really look and zoom in, that gas station right there, that gold item right there, that is definitely Wonder Seeds in some kind of way. That is Wonder Seeds. I don't know how that mechanic's going to work. I'm really curious, actually, if that's going to just turn into a regular item of a Wonder Flower, or how in the world that's going to work, how they're going to implement the Mario Wonder ideas into Mario Kart. I don't entirely know yet. They might do some big changes here. But the main concepts will still be there. Now, another thing that I have is, obviously, you got to have your other Nintendo characters that are not Mario-related characters like Mario Kart 8 did. Like Zelda characters. And you know what I'd like? We got Link, Breath of the Wild Link. I want to see Zelda. I want to see Zelda in Mario Kart. That'd be amazing. Because Animal Crossing had 2 characters. Splatoon had 2 characters. Why can't Zelda have 2 characters? It just, come on. Like, come on, dude. You can give me Zelda to go with Link in Mario Kart. You know how many people would be happy with that because so many people love that version of Zelda? Everybody would be happy with that, dude. Now, another thing, I don't know if they're going to do this. I mean, Kirby makes sense in Mario Kart. Kirby definitely makes sense. But the thing is, it's got to have mostly Mario characters, right? Because it's Mario Kart, and it's going to be called Mario Kart. It's not going to be called Nintendo Kart or any of that crap, because Mario Kart 8 sold so freaking well, and that's why it ended up on the Switch, and it sold incredibly well on the Switch. It is one of the highest-selling games of all time, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So Mario Kart 9 at launch makes complete sense. And I think it's going to be a hot seller. But obviously, we need those guest characters. Now, we did get a stage for F-Zero in Mario Kart 8. But we never got Captain Falcon, which I don't understand. Now, here's the thing with Mario Kart 9. I don't know if we're going to see returning maps or not. Because this Mario Kart... Here's the thing. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe gave us almost everything of the Mario Kart franchise. It was like Smash Ultimate. Once it added all the DLC, once it all was in there, we got nearly, not quite everything, but nearly everything throughout the years of Mario Kart in that game. So, what do you do differently with Mario Kart 9? All the maps are fresh. All the maps are fresh and brand new at launch with this game. There's no returning maps. Some people might get upset by that, but you have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to play, so why does it matter? It's backwards compatible. If somehow a Switch owner does not have Mario Kart, they're either lying or crazy for not already owning the game. And if they don't have a Switch and they get a Switch too, well, you're going to have Mario Kart 9, so it's not really going to matter. If you really want to play those maps, play Mario Kart 8, you know? So one thing that Mario Kart 9, I think, needs to have is nothing but fresh, brand new map concepts. A lot of maps, and maybe this is the reason why this game has taken so long and why 8 got DLC, to keep it going. So when the Switch 2 was happening and a new Mario Kart was happening, they had all these years to work on that new Mario Kart because they needed time, right? Because they had all these brand new maps that they were creating. They wanted the concept to be brand new, everything to be new and different. And I think that is awesome. I think nothing but new maps in a Mario Kart game, I think that makes it so fresh and honestly gets me way more excited instead of replaying the same maps again and again and again with just very few new maps. I think it's a good idea if we have nothing but brand new maps, personally, because 8 Deluxe gave us all the maps that we really needed. Now, they could in the future for DLC bring back some maps. Sure, why not? You know, if people really, really want that, then sure, in DLC, they could do that. But I think all the maps being brand new at launch would be fantastic. Now, a couple more things I want to talk about. The characters, for one. Now, when it comes to the character selection, I talked a little bit about it by adding Zelda to go with Link. Adding in Kirby would be a really, really great addition. I think Kirby would fit in so well because we had Kirby Air Ride on the GameCube. Like, it wasn't a cart, it was a star. But, I mean, you could design a Kirby kart so easy for him, it would just work. Like, him and Meta Knight going neck and neck as characters in Mario Kart, it just kind of makes sense. Or at least just Kirby. Like, you don't need Meta Knight. I think you need Zelda to go with Link. I don't care what anybody says. But you don't need Meta Knight. But Kirby, I absolutely think would be great. Having Kirby in there with a Kirby map, like, that would be so dang cool. Now, Animal Crossing returning also kind of does make sense. I'd love to see a New Horizons map, though, for Animal Crossing instead. So something brand new and fresh for an Animal Crossing Mario Kart map, of course, because as I said, I want nothing but new maps. We don't need all the old stuff. We need something all fresh and brand new. That being said, I think that Kirby would be an awesome addition. Captain Falcon makes sense if you're going to bring back... if you're going to do another map like that, but I don't know yet, because he realistically should have been an 8 because he got his own stage. F-Zero got a stage, and I don't know why he wasn't. I have no idea why he wasn't. So bringing him in would be kind of cool. Now, let's talk designs, because obviously Donkey Kong is very tired in this game. He's got very dark circles around his eyes. He might need a little bit of help in this. He's probably in a sticky situation, probably forced to race over something. I'm sure that Mario and Bowser kind of made a deal or something, and then Donkey Kong was forced into it, kind of like Squid Game, and his life is online. I don't know. But we did get a few Donkey Kong characters. But here's the thing. The thing that I want to talk about right now is alternate costumes or skins. I think this is a huge one. I think that is a big thing that has not been in Mario Kart before. I think every character should have alternate skins in some kind of way, or alternate costumes. Look at Mario Odyssey. Look at the amount of costumes that Mario had in that game. There was like so many, like probably over 100 costumes in that game. I don't know the exact number or anything, but there were so many costumes in Mario Odyssey. And I think that in Smash, they even have alternate colors or a second costume with different colors. I think it makes sense to have every character in Mario Kart have alternate costumes or alternate colors that you can use for them. I think that makes it unique. I actually think it would be cool if they made it to where when you do the cups, you unlock costume pieces for the different characters. That way, that would really keep you to keep going. I think that would also be kind of fun, a fun way to unlock things in the game. Make it to where you can unlock the characters, make it to where you can unlock costume pieces all the time, customize the different characters in different ways. I think that might be kind of cool, but at least alternate skins. Like, I think the new Donkey Kong design having the previous, different Donkey Kong design, like the previous one, also makes sense. I'm trying to record, and this thing decides to interrupt. As I was saying, I think all the characters need to have their own costumes. It looks like in the trailer as well, Mario is looking like the Mario Wonder design of Mario, which I also like that too. I think there's lots of costumes, ideas, and concepts that they should have in this game. Now, another thing with the items as well, outside of the Mario Wonder stuff, I think they can take advantage of make it to where you can get up to the first, second place area instead when you're in 24th place, because unless they make the bullet bill last longer, I don't really know what exactly they can use when it comes to new items that are unique and different. Now, let's talk one more thing here. This is Mario Kart after all, so I don't want too many crazy guest characters, because Mario Kart 8 didn't go too crazy with it. Mario characters are going to be the focus. But I mentioned Kirby. I mentioned a couple others. Could we ever get like a third-party character? I don't know about that. But Pikachu. Pikachu kind of makes sense. Why? I don't know. People have made fan pictures, fan art kind of stuff for Pikachu and Mario Kart. I feel like if you're going to add another big Nintendo character, Pikachu would kind of be cool. I really could see it. It would help sales. I'm not going to lie. Like, the Pokemon fan base is so huge that if they see Pikachu in Mario Kart, if they don't already own Mario Kart, it might make them want to switch to or the new Mario Kart in some kind of way because Pikachu's in it. I don't know. Pikachu's one of the most famous characters in the world. Outside of Mario and Mickey Mouse, he might be more popular than them, to be honest, at this point. So I could also see that. I think there's just a lot of potential here in Mario Kart 9 that I don't know what people want to see, but these are some things I want to see. Like Star Fox would also be kind of cool to see, you know, him in his little spaceship type vehicle. It also makes me wonder, because Mario Kart 8 you had floating vehicles, right? It makes me wonder if they're going to go take a route similar to like Sonic Racing, I think it was, or certain other games that were racing games where like there was flying sections. It makes me wonder, and not just gliding sections. I mean actual flying sections. Like you go from your cart and then it transforms kind of into like a little mini ship sort of thing, kind of. I don't know. That sounds like a weird concept. If you guys have different ideas of concepts that can happen on maps and the twists and turns of things that they can create here, let me know in the comments down below what ideas you have. What are the cool, interesting ideas that you have that I am not thinking of here for Mario Kart 9? Or am I just overthinking it and this game's just going to be very similar to A Deluxe? Am I just overthinking it? Or am I thinking of stuff that Nintendo might do because they like to be innovative and new and different and when they take their time with a game? Like Mario Wonder got as much development time as it needed. When they take their time, they come up with some really good stuff. And it's been 10 plus years since Mario Kart 8 came out. I feel like Mario Kart 9's been in development for 3 to 5 years in some kind of way. I feel like, no doubt. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts on Mario Kart 9 or 10 or whatever it is. Let me know in the comments below what you think. What ideas do you have for Mario Kart 9? What new things do you think they're going to do? I think I'm just excited to see more. I can't wait for April 2nd to see this more on the new Mario Kart, because I've had concepts in my head of what a new Mario Kart could look like. And now we're finally here. We're finally here. Not entirely, but only almost a couple more months, and we finally get to see a brand new Mario Kart after all these years and see what's different, what's new, what's going to make us 100% buy this game day one. I mean, you and me, you watching this and me, we're probably going to buy it day one anyway. We're going to get the Switch 2 day one, and we're going to enjoy the heck of it. We're going to play Mario Kart together. It's going to be fun. But for your casual audience and people out there who love Mario Kart, but might not want to get this console day one. What's going to make this Mario Kart fresh and unique and different compared to 8 Deluxe for people to really want to play this new Mario Kart? Anyways, guys, that's just my thoughts on Mario Kart 9 or whatever it's going to be called and the ideas that I have. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.